What's in the hat?
That's the best one. All right. Colors.
Okay. What's anybody's favorite color? Our
Black and white.
black and white. That was fast.
That's
You want us to give us a little bit more detail?
I like the shade of it, of the black and the white.
The shades.
Do you ever like when they come together to make like gray?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What's your favorite thing that's black?
Panther.
A what?
A panther.
Okay,
Panthers.
What on chessboard?
that's cool.
Or my dog.
What about white? What's your favorite thing that's white?
A van.
Yeah, I got a white van. White is just such a clean color, unless it's dirty.
You know, what about you?
Favorite color?
Yeah,
Green.
Okay.
Here's Hoffelbeimer.
Harold.
Bellheimer.
Bebelhammer. I don't know why I want to say Hoffelbeimer.
My favorite color is red.
Ooh, red's a good color.
Oh, matches your house. Your house does look like a coffee house. He loves to make coffee.
I do.
Ooh, me too.
How about you?
I really don't have a favorite color. Imagine that.
This is our Valley girl, by the way.
I really do like the color yellow, though. I tend to go more, not the bright yellows, like the subtle yellow colors. I really like those.
How about you?
I'm gonna quote a song because deep greens and blues are the colors that I choose. There's always choosing. I like deep, dark greens and anything blue.
I've never heard that song before.
James Taylor.
Oh. How do you,
Are we gonna do this?
okay.
I like this.
That's fun.
I know.
Okay.
It's a good idea, Matt.
What's in the hat?
What is it? The
Well,
hat?
we can't say it
That's
yet.
the way Matt does it. He's got a nice, slow, steady cadence.
What? Everybody follow. Don't try to
Hey,
hurt
follow the finger. What's in the hat?
All right, here we go. What's in the hat, guys? Favorite memories waiting.
Oh, that's funny. We used to, when my kids were little,
I don't know if I.
and we used to wait,
Cut
like at
that.
doctor's offices and stuff, and it just seemed like we were always waiting somewhere. I used to carry games in my purse. Like, we'd pull out little, like, the LCR or some little game that I could carry with me, and we'd play games, or, like, at the pool, I would have books, and we'd read. And it always we'd end up with more and more people, so you'd be at the doctor's office, and all of a sudden we'd have 15 people in our little circle playing our game with us. So it was really fun. So we always enjoyed waiting when my kids were young, because we had stuff to do. Even when we went to Comic-Con, we waited in line all the time. And we just had games, and we'd play cards or play some kind of little mini board game in the line while we were waiting.
Yeah, Comic-Con. What about you, Chris?
Waiting. Like her, we played a game. We played like we called it the ABC game, to where you take turns. Like you would say, "My name's Abner. My wife's name's Abigail, and we're going to Arkansas with a truckload of aardvarks," and then you go on from there. It was always a good waiting game.
Oh,
So you would be B. Everything had to start with a B. Next person, everything had to start with a C.
I'm a bumblebee.
Yeah. Your wife's
Like,
name
my
is-
name's Barbara. My husband's name is Bob.
Yeah, I like that.
And we went to Buffalo.
Okay. What's in the hat?
Music.
Okay. What's everybody's type of favorite music?
Everything except for like the headbanging.
I like I like lots of different kinds of music, except for like really ugly rap.
I don't like rap either.
I think music's
even
too
some
important
rap
to
is
be left
okay.
for professionals.
Well, What I think what you're getting at is like when it gets into like what do they call them when like musicians get a contract with a
Record companies.
record companies.
Yeah.
Record companies is where that's where music sort of goes downhill.
I agree.
What
There's
do
a
you-
lot of good music out there that's just not being played on the radios. Really good stuff.
I can't. I will tell you this. I can't stand country music. This lady right here knows that. I think
It is probably on my
you know, the
least
thing is,
favorite
though,
list.
but the
And
thing
in
is-
our industry, that's what everybody wants to listen to. And I'm just like, that was what I told my
I
husband
don't
when I
get
left
it.
my job.
I
I'm like, I don't have to
absolutely-
listen to any more country music.
there are
if it's-
three things I know of about the DD community, and it's like
Wrestling, country music. And what's the third?
sports,
What's the
Sports.
first one?
Wrestling.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yes.
wrestling, country music, and sports.
If it's worth drinking about, it's worth singing about.
Ooh, I like that.
It's not original.
Well, yeah, and of course.
So Matt and I, we always were the odd birds out where we.
What kind of music do you listen to, man?
A lot of well, like you. Hang on. Hold on.
Wonder.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, we
Oh,
can.
that's
That's a
funny.
long one next week, man.
Okay. Well,
Phobias.
we
I got a
were
lot of
we,
phobias, man.
Which are fears.
we were talking. Well, yeah,
I have a book
did
about that. I should
because
bring my book. What they're all called.
Gosh, bring it because I need to know.
I put
got
that on
extreme
there in case
phobias.
some people didn't know what a phobia was.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that on my calendar to bring my.
But we were talking about music.
Mm-hmm.
And you asked me what I do like.
Yeah.
Well, I like that Lindsay Sterling.
Sterling, yes,
I love
yes,
her. I mean,
But-
she's physically attractive, but anyways, then I like bands like Skillet, 3 Days Grace, Linkin Park.
Really? A little heavier.
There's foreign bands that I like. Where I forget their names. Let me see if I can. I know I got it on my phone here. If I can remember their.
What kind of like music is it?
It's rock and roll.
Okay.
Just a more.
But it's not.
It's a little heavier.
It's heavier, but it's
not
not
metal.
like
Yeah, it's not metal.
Yeah, I hate
Not
that stuff.
screamo.
Like the Trolls, like that Trolls movie.
You
Those
did that
like
very well, Matt.
very. He did do that very
I got something
well.
to say about country though. Country music to me is like there's rap in country music,
Like-
but they won't call it rap.
Right.
That song about the Applebee's, that's rap. They
here's
put a lot of different genres in country music, but they don't
like
admit it.
if
Well,
you-
country music can be
there's-
funny.
There's the
Yeah.
band right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can. If it says the name of that band on
Within
there.
Temptation, Mad
Yeah,
World.
I don't even really know
Yeah,
what country
with-
music is anymore. It's been so.
Within
You know, I
Temptation,
mean,
I
I
think.
do
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the roots of
It's
country
pop
music.
now.
Yeah.
Pop, rap, and everything.
Yeah, I like this one band
I mean, I
called.
like Hank Williams
Within
and stuff
Temptation.
You ever hear his grandson called Hank 3?
and then
Hank 3, it's he's not Hank Williams Jr.'s son, he's Hank Williams, his Hank 3, calls himself Hank 3.
Like that. And
I
he's
like
a
this
musician.
woman.
He's
too.
better than Hank Jr., but he's in 3 bands. One of the bands is called
The
Hank
Newly
3, that's
Deads.
really nice
Yeah.
to listen to. The other band
She
is called
sort of reminds me of
Hellbilly.
Jody.
The other band is called Ash
And some of the
Jack.
songs
You know,
she
nothing to do
sings
with those bands.
really remind
but
me of
Hank
her.
3, listen to him,
Like,
he's got some really good
my-
country. I mean, modern country,
I
heavy duty
know.
country.
Well, not all
But he
country
cusses
is
a lot.
terrible, but
No, but if
just-
it's like root,
Sometimes
really-
I listen to the censored version so much, and I hear the real version, and I'm like, what?
I didn't know that was a thing.
she did
He
not
laughs at me
know that they
because I didn't know
censored
that was a thing. And I took my daughters to a Maroon 5 concert like years ago, and we get to this concert and he says this line, and I'm like singing along, and I'm like singing real loud, and I'm like. What did he just say? And they're like, well, that's the, you know the radio version. That's what he says on the CD. And I'm like, why would I let you listen to this crap?
How old was your?
Terrible.
how
They
old-
were older, like probably 12 and 17
They've
or
been
14.
putting innuendos in music forever.
So,
Even-
but
even
it was
the
like
Beatles did in the 60s.
bad language. Like I didn't know that it was like they just. And I thought, well, the funny thing is, I'm like, well, I always wondered why all the lines but that one rhymed. And it rhymed when he used the swear word, but it didn't rhyme before. And I was just like, oh, bummer.
I was listening to a song this morning when we were driving over here, and it was, I know what you did in the dark. My songs know what you did in the dark, but then it goes into, it says ashes, but it's not. But in the real song, it's not ashes. It's the other word, another word.
Cinders.
No, what you sit.
ASSES.
Yeah, what you sit on.
I'm teasing.
Okay.
Well, sometimes they do that with movies too, because I'll recommend a movie to someone, and I'm like, "Oh, this movie was so good. We watched it last night, on TV." And then I have a friend call me like, "I was watching that with my daughter, and the naked man walked onto the screen." And I'm like, "Well, he did on television."
It's funny you mention that because HBO Max got in trouble for censoring a movie because they're like, well, because they're HBO. Why are you censoring this?
Yeah.
And
Your grandma looks like she's getting mad.
Uh-oh.
I don't think she'll get mad. She'll
Not me. Not at me.
no.
She'll be getting mad at you.
Yeah.
You know that now,
You don't seem to care.
now you can send all your nude photos to Facebook and they'll make sure they don't get online. No, really.
nice of them.
You're
That's-
going,
What?
huh? What's wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
I have no, yeah. Sounds like a
I'm
great idea.
pretty sure. Yeah. I'm
I got
pretty
off
sure
Facebook about a
they.
year
You know
ago.
that's true?
Yeah, and
I
then
didn't know
they'll
that's
just
crazy.
send it.
Well, check it.
They'll just
You know what?
They'll
My
just
daughter
send it
and I
to
are
the
doing this
government.
weekend, and
Could
I'm ready to
possibly
pull
go
everybody's
wrong,
hair out.
you know?
And it's her dad's weekend.
nuts.
And I'm like, Maya, if you guys are this complicated next year, then your dad's going to have to handle you. And she's like, well, you won't do that. I'm like, exactly.
Just wait till she gets. Well, no, in college she's got to take.
Well, that, and she got a dress for Houston, and he was like, dumped her. Well, she was just going with a friend, but I got her a dress and everything. And he's like, yeah, it's not a good idea that we go. And instantly, I'm like, what'd you do, Maya?
I didn't think about you. I have a dress.
Do you? Yes.
A
anything.
really
I'm
fabulous
like,
dress.
Oh, my word.
Are you talking about
I sewed lights. In it.
What?
I sewed lights in the bottom of it so it lights up at the dates. Super cool. I
Yeah.
just found it in my daughter's
Are
closet.
you talking about you a dress or your daughter a dress?
Probably me.
No, no. Like it
Mine?
like yeah.
Oh.
I was like trying to think of somebody I knew that had a child that might be interested.
Oh, yeah, and she's got these weird glasses. And now her best friend's mom.
It's in the hat.